This is the shape. This is the sensing side, and this is the transmission side. Oh, wow. So this one goes under the armpit. It's made for children, and you can wear it for up to 7 days.
Welcome to Startup Health TV, where we celebrate the entrepreneurs and the innovators who are transforming health. I'm Logan Plaster, here with my guest, Arif Quronfleh, CEO and founder of Tahmo. Arif, great to see you.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
You've been a part of the Startup Health community for a long time, but we haven't talked in a while, so I'm excited to get you to give me the 2024 update on what Tahmo is doing.
We're actually, through ups and downs, probably went a lot of downs, and we recovered, we pivot, we change our stories, but the focus has always been the same, which is to bring to market, medical devices that are useful, that are wearable, that can connect the patients with their caregivers. So we've always had a soft place in our heart for body temperature. So we are developing a wearable bodily thermometers that is different than what's there in the market. We looked what's the products on the market, and we didn't really like any of them.
Okay, break that down for me. Why body temperature is important? Why do you have a soft spot for that? And why are the current things on the market subpar in your mind?
Well, as a parent, body temperature has always been critical for me to monitor. And we know that moms and dads and nurses, they always panic when there's an issue with body temperature. So when there's a fever, what have you. So we want to bring that, we want to ease their minds. We want to be able to have them sleep at night. I have many sleepless nights because my daughter, when she was a baby, she would get up 103 degrees in her temperature, and I would get up back and forth and check on her. When she got older, I was looking for that, comfort. Not for me, maybe, because she's older, but for other people. And so we decided we wanna.
So thermometers were not cutting it. When I had children, it was all about the ear thermometer. It never felt super accurate. Maybe it is. I'd always felt like it was kind of bouncing around. Was accuracy an issue?
Accuracy is always an issue, especially depending on the placement on the body. The ear is a good place to measure body temperature.
Okay.
But none of these are continuous. None of them reach the caregiver. And that was the biggest issue.
So it came from a personal place. You're like, temperature, a huge source of concern for parents, obviously the broader population as well, but parents in general, nighttime, fevers, that was kind of the genesis.
Yes, that was the beginning. And of course, you look into other use cases, cancer patients, elderly, people in the hospitals, they all need that continuous monitoring of their body temperature.
And so my understanding is part of Tahmo is to develop a range of devices, but this is one of your focus areas. So tell us about what you did to develop for temperature.
So we looked at the initial problem, which is the continuous monitoring of body temperature. So we saw the problems associated with that. Part of it is the accuracy, part of it is the reach, and part of it is the comfort. So these three issues haven't been solved really 100% in the market. The biggest one is the connectivity part. When you are taking care of a patient, you expect the data notification to reach you all the time. And existing products on the market fail to do that. Not by somebody telling us. We tested all of them extensively. So that was one aspect. So we solved that problem by developing our own proprietary communication protocol that would enable us to reach further distances and more reliable.
So you're saying even today's connected devices, you're not talking about just the ear thermometer that I use.
No.
Even connected devices were problematic because they were dropping data. Bluetooth. Okay, so you have to be too close and it's patchy. Okay, so you created a new way so that I'm a parent. Let's say I've got a baby at home and I'm on a trip and I'm still concerned. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to intervene, but I still want to know how she's doing at night.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And all that is achievable. Most of the time, you want to be, when you're at home with your child, you want to be connected to them all the time. And this is what existing products fail to do, even with products made by large companies who have the funding.
Okay. So obviously there's application for a worried parent, a child or a patient who has a disease, like someone who's like really sensitive to fever, Seizures. Okay. So yeah, have you seen the market expand? Because obviously you've got to kind of find your niche.
Yes, absolutely. It's expanding at a rapid rate. It's about $4 billion body temperature monitoring.
But I'm thinking about sort of the addressable market for your product. Did you move from parents to seizure to like kind of what areas are you focusing on now?
Right now, we're focusing on, as a big umbrella, the caregivers. Could be parents, nurses, even children with elderly parents.
Got it.
Okay. So that could be another.
Let's say mom or dad has Alzheimer's, they're advanced dementia, they're really struggling, and I want to have a sense of their health throughout the day. I want to get a warning bell or something if they spike a fever.
These are the all use cases. And it's amazing when you start talking about these things, you hear different people talking to you about, oh yeah, this product is very useful for me. I need something like this, for my child,
So how does it actually work? Is the temperature taking mechanism itself novel, or is it more the network and how you deliver it to the person?
It's actually the networking and the way we take the data from the patient to the which actually had a prototype. We actually now.
Oh, show me.
So this is the shape. This is the sensing side, and this is the transmission side.
Oh wow!
So this one goes under the armpit.
Okay.
And
it adheres to the body.
Yes, so here's the body, and it's made for children, and you can wear it for up to 7 days. Yeah, absolutely. It's just a mock-up though, but
so 7 days, it would stick to my body.
Yes, sir.
One side is taking the temperature, and one side is transmitting. Last was disposable, or no?
Single use for now. Yeah, we use that.
I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. And so affordable.
See, this is the other part. There are two parts that we are really focused on. One is the affordability for the patients, and the other one is the environmental impact.
Sure.
We are designing all of our products so we are environmentally friendly. We don't want to dispose of a lot of electronics. So we're working on a few things that we can dispose of, just the sensing part, and the electronics can be saved. It's just something that we have to really. For me, it's a very it's a subject closer to my heart, to take care of the environment as much as we can. So all our products, we're focusing on that part so that we can play a part in the disaster.
Yeah. Where does the data go?
We have a hub.
You have your own dashboard, your own hub.
Yeah, there's a hub that can reach this up to 100 meters.
Okay.
And the hub then takes it and to the cloud, to 5G, or you can go to the smartphone.
Do you see this being deployed in a hospital setting or in a advanced care setting?
Absolutely, in a hospital setting. I've seen a lot of medical device companies struggle to get into the hospital first. But when you start with consumers, you tend to have more people talking, and you talk to the nurses, and nurses talk to the doctors, and then things reach the hospital in less of a complicated manner. But to get into the hospital initially is costly, So we start with consumers, even though consumers are expensive, but it's.
I'm part of me is thinking just about sort of the clinical. Accuracy. Can you do you envision being able to put this on somebody who's like in the ICU and being able to maintain?
It will. The accuracy is as good or better than what they're using now in the hospital with their forehead or the ear.
Are you envisioning someone being able to pick this up at like a CVS or a Walgreens?
Absolutely.
So a concerned parent, baby's got a fever. I don't want to just check at bedtime and then hope for the best by morning.
Yeah.
Pick this on,
or wait till the baby cries.
Yeah.
So, and we'll be using AI to predict if the onset of a fever.
Okay, based off of the
so
that you're not just sort of worrying a parent with too much data.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's the other thing too. Absolutely. Or the doctors, they don't like data.
I mean, we talk about that a lot with taking too many blood pressure readings.
Yes.
You need to kind of do it every day or at certain intervals, but don't do it constantly and freak out over one reading.
Yeah, you want to panic. You'll panic if you keep doing it.
Yeah.
But this is when somebody is beginning to get sick, then you just put them on, when they go to bed, and then you have peace of mind. So that's what.
Okay. Last question. What are you excited about over the next like 6-12 months? What's the next big move?
We are excited about launching this product. This is
In market.
in market, yeah, next year hopefully. It's been a dream of ours to see it in the hands of a lot of parents and giving them that peace of mind. I mean, that's what gives me satisfaction is to talk to somebody and tells me we use your product and it really was very helpful. For me, that's a gracious accomplishment.
Well, seeing is believing. So as soon as you have a working prototype, send us one, and we'll do a story about it, and I'll try it out myself.
Absolutely.
All right,
Hope to do that.
great for the update. Thank you
very much.
and we'll be watching.
Thank you. Sounds good. Take care. Thank you.